I grew up in the streets of Compton. As a young child, a young kid at the age of 6, I got my first weapon. By the time I was 8, I was already doing time in juvenile hall for 45 days away from my family. And from that point on, I never looked back. When I got to turn 12 years old, they started sending me to CYA, which is California Youth Authority, which is a step higher than juvenile hall. From Youth Authority, I started going to placements, camps, the whole works. So I spent a lot of time away from my family. So it was always easier for me to separate myself as an individual. By the time I turned 17 years old, I was charged with a murder robbery. At that particular time, they wanted to give me the death penalty. Now here I am, 17 years old, whether I did the crime or not, you want to put me to death. At that time, I didn't even know the value of life. So death wasn't even a factor. I didn't care. It didn't bug me. When you don't know the value of life, how can you value your own life? So I didn't care about my life. My life was my life. If you took my life, that was the point. But when you had others that were supposed to be close to you do about face and put you up under the gun, that's what hurt the most. And little did I know, at the age of 17 years old, that would be just the start of learning to never trust no one in life. I ended up doing a lot of time in prison. I've been to several prisons in the state of California, which would be Pelican Bay, Folsom, New Folsom, Old Folsom, San Quentin, Soledad, Tehachapi, Mule Creek, and about 13 others. Some of the people you probably heard about, I probably slept next door with. But either way, I wanted to give back to society. There's kids out here dying every day, and we are turning our head to it. When I had that gun, and I was out there using that gun at a young age, I had no help. Nobody came to me. Everybody gave me a weapon. They showed me how to shoot it. As a matter of fact, it was just point, aim, shoot. And once you've done it so many times, you became an expert. But here's the thing. These kids are innocent. They ain't done no wrong. So while we are attacking kids and putting bullets in kids, that's the future. I wanted to start this website because recently I had 3 strokes. And the doctor told me I'd never walk again on all 3 of my strokes. And each time I have defeated the doctor, praise to God, thank you, Jesus. So I defeated the doctors. Yeah, you get kind of emotional, you know what I'm saying? You're an athlete. You used to working out, doing your thing, and all of a sudden you get these strokes and your body just lets you down. That's hard to take. And it's even harder to take when you got family all around America and they left you for dead. So when I laid up in those rehabilitation rooms, I thought, how can I give back? So I've been incarcerated for over half my life, and I'm 56 years old. So I know how to give back to society. So I write about these kids. Most of these kids are innocent. And I'm not saying that all parents are guilty, but some of these parents are bringing these bullets to these kids. And some of these parents are hooking up with the wrong people. Stop bringing the wrong people around your kids. Your kids are the most important thing in this world. A man ain't nothing. Another woman ain't nothing. Family ain't nothing. Your kid is your kid. And it's your responsibility to raise that kid up as best you can raise that kid up and get that kid the most safest environment you can give that kid. And when you fail to do so, you fail that kid. So don't come crying and don't come yelling and don't come screaming when you know you are the root to the problem. Things happen for reasons in this life. They just don't happen for nothing. Sometimes we can rush them, sometimes we can't. But when it's time, it's time. These kids ain't done nothing. So if we could save one child, that child can save another child. But it got to start somewhere. What we going to do? Kill up the future? We're not killing branches off the tree. We're killing the roots from the tree. These kids are our future. Without the kids, there's no more doctors, lawyers, scientists, a second black president. And if it is, guess what? They're going to be a puppet because they're going to be watered down. Because if you don't have a variety to choose from, you got to accept whatever comes to you. So stop killing these kids. I've been writing it, showing pictures, videos. I think I wanted to talk about a few stories that did affect me. I will make that video next. Hopefully you'll tune in to watch, and I do appreciate you taking the time to listen to me. Thank you very much. And I do pray with all my heart that you're found in the best of care and that God is watching over your family. Because I lost a child. And I carry that child on with me every day. And that was the worst feeling that I ever felt in this life. So when I write about these feelings, I write with emotions. My emotions is put into my words. My words are not hollow. I'm not going to get on a microphone and I'm not going to come around your area and get on the news with my fancy suit and my fancy tie on and start yelling that we need justice when you was nowhere around before all this happened. If you want to attack the problem, don't wait till the problem happened. Then come around and start talking about change. Do the change before the problem happened. So when you get on TV and you get to getting on that microphone and you get to talking about what you're going to do for the society and what happened over here, then guess what? I look at you like you ain't doing nothing. Because the bottom line is you should be in these neighborhoods and these societies attacking the issue before the issue grow. The issue is growing. You can't fight a fire by standing in the fire. You got to get out the fire. Then you can see how to attack the fire. Either way, I feel for the mothers and daddies that lost their kids. My prayers go out to you. Like I said, I lost a child. And I know prayers, words, nothing can take that feeling away. It always lived with you. And my child died in my arms. She looked up at me and she took her last breath right in my arms. So that's a feeling that you never, ever, ever forget. But either way, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me once again. I appreciate you tuning in. I do hope you tune in for more videos. Leave your comments, negative, positive. That's all part of life. You know, if you can't accept negative, then don't accept the positive. That's the way I look at it. Do what you feel what's right, no matter what nobody say. If you feel it's right, you keep doing it. Because the only thing that's important is making yourself happy. Because I can't make you happy until I make myself happy. If I can't make myself happy, how can I make you happy? You know what I'm saying? Just like saying, how can I love you if I don't love myself? I got to love myself before I can love you. And that's what I'm saying about these wonderful kids that's being killed in America. And we're turning our heads. These kids are precious. We must don't love ourselves because we're allowing our kids to die. If we love ourselves, we need to step up. And we need to stop this action and senseless gun violence against these young kids. Thank you. Keep you in your prayers, and please do keep me in my prayers. Have a great one. I look forward to talking to you soon.